Hey guys, it's been a while since we shot any videos. We've been extremely busy, and that's partly why we've been quiet on social media. We got back from Central America and then we dove right into our Airbnb projects. We had planned to flip 2 houses, the one that we're currently living in, and our other rental into Airbnbs. We got one done and then the brakes got slammed. We had a big change in plans, and so that's what we're here to share with you, a little update on what's happening in our lives.
We are officially homeschooling. That's to be a big change, and we're starting that next week, and we're doing something called unschooling, so it's going to be a little bit different. Hey, Vivi. And Vivi is potty training.
Yeah!
Vivi, where do we go potty? Where? In the toilet, in the what? In the bathroom.
Good job.
Vivi's potty training, so she keeps us busy, right? Yeah, so we feel like we were hinting at like RV life, and we bought the RV, which we did, and all of a sudden we stopped posting about that, and we kind of felt like we needed to give an update. That is that we've kind of just put that on pause, and we truly can't really say why. It will be on pause for the next month or two until we know whether it's permanently on pause or if we will just go back to that.
Yeah, this opportunity caused us to stop and think about what's best for our family and make sure that we're taking advantage of all the doors that are open to us. And so we thought like, it's not gonna hurt us to press pause on the RVing for another month or two while we consider this opportunity. And if the opportunity doesn't work out, we're just a month or two behind on our estimated departure for RVing.
So for a little bit, we were a little bummed, and we had to take like a week or two to completely re-center, refocus.
It was hard.
All over again.
I think I struggled with it more than Karen did, and I wasn't depressed, but I really was down because for months or almost a year, I've been planning to do the RVing, whether it was researching things or just getting excited about all the different adventures we were gonna take, RV business, and all the things that I had kind of gotten amped up about. It felt like all that was like being stopped.
We stopped to send the kids away because we love them and they wanted to be in this video, but it was getting to be too much. So we have Ollie Dolly,
Our chill baby.
our little walking, it's starting to cruise and all the things. That's another thing that we've been enjoying, is just little times with our little last baby.
Yep.
And
It's been nice.
so fun and chill. But I think part of what we were saying was that you were a little depressed. Almost, because it was just such a mental shift, I think is what it was.
Yeah, it's a huge opportunity, and I think that's what was so surprising about how down we were about not doing RVing right now. And I think for me, we were kind of unpacking it. It had a lot to do with the importance of the travel and connecting that with my mom, and just that was the whole reason why we went to Hawaii. And now we are settling into homeschooling, unschooling starting next week. We're kind of getting into our routine here at home, and we're working on what's next while we're here, because you know us, we can never sit still.
So I think that a big focus for us is going to be continuing to grow our social media, continuing to partner with brands. Josh wants to focus on photography and videography because it's something that he recently just discovered that, not that discovered, you've always known, but you realize that that is going to be your passion, is what I meant. Like, you finally like narrowed that down, like, oh, that's what I'm going to be doing.
Yeah, I went to school for art initially, and I've always been a creative, but I didn't realize how much I absolutely loved film and photography, and I'm going to be pursuing that heavily and have some goals set for the upcoming years and making that my main jam.
When it comes to the RV, we are still going to figure out what RVing looks like if we stay put and we don't go RVing full time. Once we know our schedule, right?
Yeah.
We are going to figure out like weekend trips or possibly week-long trips every 2 to 3 months, and we'll try to incorporate going RVing and finding adventures around us, even if it's only in the short term temporarily.
Yeah, the goal is to do micro adventures in the regional area that we can do on a short weekend, get away with the family, to be able to keep things interesting while we're here. And I feel like we have a lot of really cool things that we can do while we're here. that we had planned to do when we got back from RVing, so we're kind of just flip-flopping things. We do want to share kind of the experience that we had in purchasing the RV, what that looked like, why we ended up going with what we went with, truck-wise, RV-wise, and then also some upcoming videos from our travels, Central America, Hawaii.
Hawaii
long
videos.
time overdue, and now it kind of feels like the opportunity to be able to work on them and put that out there now that we have some lull time in between this next opportunity and RVing.
So even though we're going RVing, we have some really fun videos that we're working on editing that will come to our channel very soon.
Thanks for watching.
Ollie says, goodbye, everybody. Ollie, look at that. Bye.